Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Hypno Icon, Tony Nuss here. I'm back. So thank you for all to you who have watched the hypnotherapy video. I obviously can tell that it's 37 minutes long and it's only showing up as 32. My apologies. I know we're gonna be running into some crazy stuff along the way as this tour kicks off, but have no fear, the next video should be on the dot perfectly. It's still a surprise. I'm not gonna give you guys a sneak peek. Now you're wondering, why is he back again? He just did a video not too long ago. And, well, back by popular demand. In one of my previous videos I mentioned that I would talk about a few things. One of them was astral projection. Now, it's not something that I do for like a long period of time just because I don't care for it. But it's definitely a practice. People love doing it. I actually had a friend, and he asked me if you can get pregnant in the astral world or astral plane, and I'll get into detail about that. And he was like, "Can that show signs in the physical world?" And I was like, let me get back to you on that. So this video is kind of response to him, but at the same time, it's kind of a educational type thing for all of you. So, without further ado, please allow me to allow astral projection to come into your speakers on YouTube. I will I'll walk you through how you can do it. There's techniques I'll talk about the one that I am most common with. There will be a hypnotherapy video on astral projection where I will actually be walking you through it personally, and I guarantee by the time the end of the session you will be astral projecting perfectly. But this will talk about the warnings, the pregnant, astral sex, and everything. So let's break it down. What is astral projection? Astral projection is where your spirit, soul, whichever term you want to use for it, leaves your physical body. So you see me here, okay? Now you see my arm. Now imagine my arm is moving, only the physical arm is staying here. The spiritual arm, though, is moving. That is astral projection. It's your spiritual body, whatever's inside of your soul, moving out of your physical body into the astral plane. Now, a few questions I've been asked. Where's the astral plane? Where is it? The astral plane is a dimension. It imitates our world. I'm in my house. If I were to astral project, I would be in my house when I leave my body. However, there's a difference. In this world, we see three-dimensional objects. We can see, you can see your TV playing, you can see your fan moving. In the astral plane, you see the same things. The only difference is you can be moving, if the fan is not moving, you can move it. You'll see 4 dimensions, 5 dimensions. You'll see more advanced stuff that you can't see with the physical eye, if you will. Also, with that said, you'll see different signs, because it's just basically a mimic imitation of our world. Only difference is it has spirits, has different roads. It's a cool thing. It's like a whole nother world, but it's dangerous at times too. Everything is. And so that's what is astral projection. I'm not going to go into what is a soul, just because I don't even think the biggest religious gurus have figured that one out yet. How about we go what to look forward to when you astral project? As I said, there's dangers. Yes, you can possibly. This is how possessions work. If you believe in possessions, if you've seen The Exorcism of Emily Rose, the new one, The Devil Inside, where they communicate with the devil. This is how possession occurs. It's more on the astral plane where somebody was astral projecting, and you may not know it. That's the tricky thing. You don't know if you're astral projecting. Sometimes people can just do it on a daily basis. You could fall asleep right after you watch this video, and you'll be astral projecting. You won't really know it because you have to take control. You have to control your body, and you have to tell yourself, well, if I astral project, I'm going to be able to control it. Otherwise, you risk, you know, attracting an evil entity or a good entity. There's good and evil. There's always both. There's always also the neutral, the third party, which I'll go into a little more. I'll cover all of them, but the neutral I like more because it's kind of cool. So dangers to look out for: the spirits, demons, that kind of stuff. So it's real stuff. I mean, the stuff you see on television is fairly much, it kind of, smoke and mirrors it a little bit compared to reality, but it gives a little pretty good explanation. It just makes it bigger and worse. Insidious, great movie. Hits on the part of astral projection, misses a few things. Alright, entering what to expect from the astral plane or dimension, whichever one you prefer. I use plane just because it's the common. Let's go. Techniques. This is a good one. Techniques of astral projection, things to do. I do believe I have a book somewhere. Maybe not, but I have an affiliate that I'm with that actually does has astral projection hypnosis. CDs, he has books. I've got many books on astral projection myself that I've bought in or have been received, given. There's free books out there. You can go on YouTube and, how to astral project. It's out there. It's probably not as safe because they don't have the education and they don't, the training heads on, which is this video is for. So, first technique. Before you do astral projection, this is the biggest thing that you want to do. You want to take your belief in a God, belief in a higher power. And before you leave, you want to encompass your body in a nice warm feeling of protection. This protection, we'll call it the shield. This shield will protect you from evil entities attaching onto you. So this way you can view the astral travel, the astral plane free of harm, which is awesome, and you get to explore and experience more. I'll talk what's on the astral plane more in advance later on in the video. So techniques, the simple technique: falling asleep, telling yourself that you want to astral project, falling asleep, letting it go. That's one simple technique. It's for the avid projectors, ones who can do it quite frequently, who practice it. The most common technique is lay down, play some peaceful music, not screamo music, not music with words, because you have to require full concentration, just like you do in hypnosis in my sessions. You have to require full concentration when you're astral projecting. So you can sit like I am, which is legs crossed, in the meditative state. If you know meditation, then you know what I'm talking about. You can lay down on your bed. You can kick back on your chair. Works. You can lay on the floor. You can lay on a pillow. You can pretty much do anything. You can go anywhere to do it. If you want to go to your work, lock yourself in your shower, your work shower, if you like hotel or a truck stop or something, and you can do it there for privacy. But you have to be quiet and you have to have full focus on the astral projecting. So what you basically do is you get into your comfortable position. You take a few deep breaths, as I mentioned in my videos. Deep breaths, I'm going to go over that real quick. To relax your body, if you've even had a stressful day, this breathing technique will relax you to an extent and make it easier. So basically what you want to do is you want to do proper breathing. So you count in your mind, and you inhale through your nose. So you'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can either hold it or you can exhale. You know, exhale, counting down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, when you inhale, you have to inhale through your nose and then exhale through your mouth. And that's the biggest thing. That's proper breathing. The more you do it, the more you'll catch on. And the more proper breathing you'll do. The repetition, 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 repeat, repeat, repeat. I usually use 8 seconds just because it gives me enough time to count, and it's my rhythm. Because I'm an 8 second, because I do performances. So I'm always like a 5, 6, 7, 8, bump, 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 or some sort of that. So I use 8. You can use 4, 5. It doesn't matter. If you want to go 20 seconds, go for it. The more inhaling you do, the better. But that's the kind of the quantity versus the quality. Both techniques work. Doesn't matter. That's the breathing technique that you want to use. So with that, you'll get in your comfortable position. You'll do your breathing techniques. Breathe for as long as you want. Once you keep doing it, your body will automatically, your subconscious mind will say, okay, this is the plan that's going. So the clocks are going to start rolling. They're going to start ticking. And then you want to relax yourself. You want to tell yourself you're going to relax. Relax, 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 relax your entire body. And you're calm and you're peaceful. And now you want to tie yourself. You'll have a string, a cord, if you will. And this is called your astral cord, your spirit cord. There's a more technical term for it. I don't know it off the top of my head. But you can use that. Basically, this cord connects you from your physical body to your astral body. So you're always linked. It's not like you can just fly over there. No, you can use that to get back to your physical body. The cord, can it be tethered or severed or cut? As far as I know, no. But I am not like a full-on trained in astral projection just because I don't care for it. I'm too busy to do other things. So that might be something you might want to give. I'll give you contact information to somebody to contact who actually deals with this more and actually does it on like an everyday basis. So that technique. So you have your cord, you're laying down, you have your music, and you have your breathing perfect. You're good to go. Now what you need to do is you want to lift your arm. Just start with your arm because it's simple. It's one thing. And not lift it up like this, but focus on lifting your spiritual side. So you have to visualize now. You have to visualize your physical arm staying, and you gotta visualize your spiritual arm rising above you. And as you do that arm, you'll do the other arm, and then the legs, and then the entire body, and then you will be rising out. If you're sitting up, you'll be being pulled upwards. And then once you're in, once your spiritual body is out of your physical body, you can turn around, walk, float, whichever one you want to do. There is no limit in the astral world. You can do virtually almost anything. And this is where people say, I'm telekinetic. I can move objects. All that stuff. They say they do that. Yeah, in the astral plane, physical. Talk to a magician. It can leave you debunked. But I am open all for actually moving stuff with your mind, literally. I'm all open for that stuff. I'm open up for pretty much anything. So once you're doing that, in order to tell if you're in the astral plane, all you have to do is turn yourself and look at your physical body, and you'll see it lying there. It's kind of weird seeing yourself, lying there, and you're like, what is this? This is so weird. So, and there you are. Now, when you're rising up or when you're slowly starting, for your first time, you're going to feel You'll have your little force shield. That's the main thing. I can't hesitate. I can't put that enough power. You need that shield. You need that protection, that guidance. Say a prayer, chant something. I don't care what it is. It can be Latin, Spanish, England, British. I mean, um, German, Swahili. It can be whatever you want as long as it's a protection. It has to protect you. When you first do it, you're gonna experience. You'll feel a presence. You'll know that there's something evil there, and that's where your hair will curl. They'll stick straight up. You'll get the sharp tingling sensation. You'll know it's there, but you have to keep positive. You are protected. The power of Christ compels you. Yeah. Or if you can be Gandalf, you shall not pass. And, whatever. It's crazy. But the shield is crucial. Your first time, you will experience evil forces. You will experience first time always. And that might scare you. Oh wait, I sense this, I don't want to go. So you go back down. This is the problem most people have. They say, oh, I've astral projected before. They say yes, they have, but they've always stopped halfway because they got scared. Excuse me, sorry. So you need to push, finish it, no matter how evil it is. Confidence in that energy, that power of good will just blow it away. The more you do it, the more powerful you will become in the astral plane. It's learning. You learn more things on the astral plane. So that's the most common technique. That's probably the only technique I'll give you. So let me recap. You have your music, you're laying down, sitting down, whatever. Okay, headphones are on. Perfect. Breathe in through your nose, exhale through your mouth, counting in your head so you get the rhythmic breathing perfectly. Once your breathing is rhythmically, then you start levitating your spiritual body from your physical. So not lifting your physical, but actually lifting your spiritual. And you'll just focus on your spiritual body pulling away from your physical body. And that's all visualization. You have to see yourself pulling away. Easier to do it. I'll just think of something you're pulling. Something's pulling. Focus on an object like your door handle, your DVD, whatever. Focus on it that it's pulling your string and it's helping you. Give it that edge. You can do that, or if you just want to do it, go. You may be doing it now. You may be listening to this and you may be trying the technique as I'm speaking. If you are, cool. Don't come visit me. No, if you do, give me a heads up. Let me know. Flip a pumpkin or knock over a DVD. Or clean my house. There you go. Clean my room. So I can do bigger, better shows. Alright, so there's the most common technique. I won't go into advanced technique. If you would like to learn a more advanced technique, contact me. I don't want to give too much out on YouTube just because there are people who actually do make a living selling this stuff. And, I don't want to. I'm an equality type person, so everybody needs to get a fair share. So we covered the technique. I covered what astral projection is. I'm going to go advanced. What can you find on the astral plane, astral dimension, astral world? Okay. So there's one world. There's one astral world. There's another one. And there's another one. And there's another one. They're called dimensions, if you've known. Multiple dimensions, multiple ways to get them. On one dimension, there is a thing called the Akashic Records. I mentioned this in a previous one of my videos. I'll go in more detail on that, but that is on a plane. Don't ask me where it is because I don't even know. You kind of have to just will yourself there. You have to tell yourself you want to go here. You will mimic when you're in the astral plane. You're gonna expect to see everything that you see. If you want to go over to your neighbor's house, inside the neighbor's house, do it. You can expect that. You may see writings on the walls. That's what you need to expect. The writings, you'll see them when you're done with your astral training. Learn them, because some of them could be protection, charms, spells, symbols, whatever. There's some pretty cool stuff. maybe if you want to go astral travel to New York. Now you're thinking, that's so crazy, you can do that. What you expect on the astral plane is the same what you would expect here. Only difference is you're using the fourth, the fifth dimension. Um, Advanced things to expect. A building, say a theater, may have something in it other than a theater. A prison may be a school. That way, vice versa, school may be a prison. Um, what else advanced should you know? Trees will be look like trees. There's not. You'll meet animals. You'll expect animals. Animals will not be like puppies and dogs. They're gonna be animals, like creature animals. They're kind of gonna mimic dogs, like the hellhounds. Not saying that there is hellhounds on the astral plane. There may not be. I'm not that avid in it, but there's plenty of people out there that probably could give you a little more on it. What else to expect? Oh, I talked about good, evil. Let's mention. Okay, so evil entities are to be expected on the astral plane or whatever. You can call it world dimension, whatever. Now, evil entities range from demonic to evil, pure evil, which is the devil, the stronger forces. You will run into evil people. There's there's theories out there that this is where Hitler resides. Hitler's up there, or does it quite frequently. Um, Basically all the bad people, like mm, I don't know any big serial Ted Bundy. That's the only like serial killer I know. You may see his spirit up there, just because when they kill him, he might have whooped up. So you're gonna expect bad people. You may see evil for people that you may know. The good, you will see friends. You will see allies. There are guides up there. There are good guides, evil guides, and neutral guides. The good guides, you might see your friends. You may see your neighbor. You will see anybody who is astral projecting. You will see them if you encounter them. But in order to go to a place, I should mention this. If you want to go somewhere astral projecting, you have to picture it in your mind. You have to picture the place. So look at a picture, a photo, or something, and you'll go there, and then you can explore. Or if you want to just trek along, walk the path, see what you can see. Now, the neutral, my favorite part. These are the deities. These are the gods, if you will. These are the ones who are nor evil nor good. They keep the balance on the astral plane. If for a reason you were to be attacked, and you're like, oh no, you can be attacked. Yes. If you astral project, you can be attacked. Your astral body can be attacked, and when you wake, you may see scars on you. Don't worry too much. It's perfectly safe. Well, scratches aren't, but they'll heal. They're not like permanent. So these neutral entities are going to protect you. They're there to protect everyone. You can yell help, people will come, somebody will help you. Vice versa, they can go. I have heard of people that have actually waged entire wars on the astral plane. There's gangs, there's whatnot. I mean, everything we have in our physical world, they have there. They have gangs, they have... They don't have vehicles whatsoever. Don't know why. It's just, you could probably create something. But when you're on the astral plane, it's not like you're defenseless. You can learn telekinetics, you can learn psionics, you can learn, all that stuff. You can learn cool tricks, cool powers that you can bring. As far as I know, you can't bring them into the physical world yet, but there may be somebody out there who has. It just won't come out because he's too scared. So that's what more to expect. Let's else. Astral sex. That's right. So astral sex is physical sex, only in the astral world. It's the same as physical. To you, man horse, you're going to be loving it. To you, virgins, this is a good way to lose your virginity and still be sane, or still keep your, what's the proper word? Composure? Yeah, keep your dignity. Because losing the big V is very, very special to girls because it's an emotional connection. Guys, they don't care. It's just because it's the way they are. Um, Sorry about the background noise if you may hear other things. There's quite active house tonight. So, astral sex is the same as physical sex. It's all the same. Difference is your spiritual bodies. The connection is more powerful. So let's say you and your girlfriend want to do astral sex, or you and your fiance, wife, husband, gay lover, lesbian lover, orgy. I don't discriminate. I don't hate. Rise above the hate. Whatever it is. If you want to have an orgy, go for it. It's going to be the same. It's going to be connected, though. You're going to be heightened because the astral plane, you're using more emotion. You're using more spirituality, which is a lot more powerful than physicality. And you'll have fun. No, if you have sex, I'm going to say you won't get pregnant in the physical world, because there is such a thing called a hysterical pregnancy, which means you get the full intent that you're pregnant, and your mind, as a subconscious mind, is a yes mind. It mimics pregnancy. So after you have astral sex, if your stomach is big, it gets big, you've been eating more. It's not you're pregnant. So as far as I'm going to say, you cannot get pregnant having astral sex. So, yeah. Alright, so that covers the astral sex. What else? What else? Astral sex. Yeah, I think that actually covers it. So, thank you guys. I hope this video helps you on your astral projection powers, techniques. I will post a few things, a link for you to purchase astral projection stuff at a discounted price if you have the money. If not, add me to my Skype Textbert. It'll be posted. Send me text through contact email. We'll set something up. I will walk you through a hypnosis session for astral projection where you can travel, and I may even record it and broadcast it live. You'll become famous and whatnot, and you risk. I mean, it's up to you, but I will, help you out. Look for my hypnotherapy video coming up next soon. I'm changing it up a little bit. I'm not going to do it every Friday. I'm going to do it pretty much quite frequently. I'm going to be throwing them out there. Also, I'll be on stage. I'm going to actually do live YouTube videos. Not live, but, re-record like this. I'm going to be on a stage. I'm going to have my chairs. I'm going to give you guys a preview of what my shows consist of. I will run through the induction techniques. I will throw the skits out there that I do, and then I'll explain, what people will do. And I'll move on, and I'll do the entire show. And shows last about an hour 45 to 2 hours. The videos will probably be half hour to, just to show you. I'm not going to use subjects, just because I have to go through a lot more, to get people's consent. So if you would like to have a hypnotist come contact me. I'm probably one of the best hypnotists because my rates are cheaper than everybody else's, just because I'm not in it for the business. I'm in it just to have fun, and I love meeting new people because everybody's got crazy stories that they tell me when I meet them. So, yeah, book me. I'm going right. Give me a text, call me, shoot me on Skype, whatever. Check my Twitter out. Follow me there. And of course, check out my other videos, which is awesome. And I will see you guys very, very, very soon. Hypnotic blessings to you all.